Hi, my name is Alex Valdina, and this is my first YouTube video, so I'm really nervous. I'm gonna act really weird. I was diagnosed with Graves' disease about 3 weeks ago, and I'm putting this video up because I went probably about 3 years without knowing what was wrong with me. And I just want to put it out there just in case somebody else has the same symptoms as me. They could get it checked out and not have everybody tell them, oh, you're just crazy, and, you never get any help. So I don't know if I just said it, but I've probably had Graves' disease for about 3 years. I've always had mental problems, so it's really easy for doctors to just say, oh, you're just having a panic attack, or, oh, you're just depressed. But the panic attacks got so bad where I was having like 10, 12 a day, and they weren't like I was upset or crying, and I wasn't really mentally afraid, but my body was acting like I was. My heart was pounding, and I would get really dizzy, and I would start shaking, but I really wasn't afraid of anything, and it got so bad that I couldn't even leave my house anymore. I'd walk out my front door and feel like I was about to faint. And on top of that, I got really bad with heat. I live in Florida, and during the summertime, I pretty much become completely nocturnal. My whole family was thinking, oh, she's just lazy, and it's like, no, I really can't handle the heat. And so instead I would sleep during the daytime and be up during the nighttime so that I could be okay, because otherwise I feel like I'm going to faint. The biggest thing is probably the anxiety that has affected me with this, but it also has made me lose a ton of weight. I weigh 85 pounds and I'm 21 years old. It's also caused me to have really brittle bones. I got a hug one time, and it was a really tight hug. It was like a bear hug, and it broke my rib, the one right underneath my collarbone right here. And that's not normal. My teeth became brittle, and I can take my nail and like actually scrape off parts of my teeth, which is disgusting. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that eventually. And pretty much what Graves' disease is your body is attacking your thyroid gland, and it can also attack things like your eyeballs and your adrenal glands. And that pretty much causes everything else, because your thyroid controls your hormones control your whole entire body. This has also caused me to be really sleepy. So I probably sleep 15, 16, 17 hours a day. I know that's a lot. It's crazy. I also ended up with psychosis from the time I turned 20, and that's normal for schizophrenia. Between 18 and like 23 years old is normally when that kicks in. So they're thinking I had borderline personality disorder, which is like a step into schizophrenia. But it turns out that is also from Graves' disease. It pretty much has gone to the point where I can't work anymore. Instead, I ended up doing webcam modeling. And what else? Oh, the first time that I realized something was really wrong was when I was getting a tattoo on my ribs. And it wasn't hurting that bad. I thought it was going to hurt really bad, but it didn't. But I needed a second to catch my breath. So I told the kid that was doing my tattoo, like, hold on, let me sit up. I need to catch my breath because your tattooing is like rattling my ribs and I can't breathe. So I sat up, and as soon as I sat up, I started convulsing. And it wasn't really like a real seizure because I was still consciously there and I knew what was going on, but I could not control like anything. I couldn't control bodily functions. I peed myself. My legs were kicking. It was crazy. I hated it. And I went to the doctors, and it turned out I had adrenal shock. There was too much adrenaline inside my body. My phone is going off, my shitty Metro phone. But that was the first time that something weird happened, and that again was because of the Graves' disease. So it's a pretty shitty thing, and I don't have the money to go get the ultrasound done on my thyroid yet, and I have to do that before I can get treated, but we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. And, and I want to show you guys the horrible freaking tattoo that came about with my convulsing and everything, because it stopped in the middle, and this kid sucked. So I'm going to show you guys that too. And I'm taking off this corset thing. Isn't that scary? Yeah. So, don't ever have a kid do a tattoo on you on your front porch while you have Graves' disease and then start convulsing, because you'll end up with a permanent squiggly line. Alright, well, everybody have a good one. Bye.